Sooner Scoop HD.
Jake was really good, great environment to play in. And our offense kind of took over, let him settle in a little bit, make some quality pitches, and take it one pitch at a time. And that's about it.
Mark? Jay, congratulations. What was working for you on the mound today?
A little bit of everything. I actually worked some left-on-left change-ups today, which I haven't really done a whole lot this season, but that was working. Just moving the fastball in and out, and then also the slider was working a little bit.
What was your mindset going into the game, knowing that Tech was a pretty good offensive team this year?
Yeah, I mean, just really trying to stick with my approach, going one pitch at a time, filling it up, and just attacking hitters.
And Skip, once you put Michael in the game, what kind of stuff did he have working for him today the last couple of innings?
I mean, he kept him off balance, and that's the biggest thing what he does is tries to keep him off balance. And I thought he did well, just throwing strike one, trying to get ahead of him. And I mean, great off. They have a really good offense. We got to continue to take it one pitch at a time. We can't control the outcome. All we can do is throw the ball at the target.
Questions for Oklahoma?
Jake, how were you able to take advantage of the strike zone? It looked like there was a little bit more to the arm side for you. How were you able to take advantage of that?
Yeah, I mean, really, I just tried to move the ball around and mix up speed, just keep him off balance. But he was giving me a little bit off the plate, and I tried to take advantage of it.
When you notice that, how do you kind of try to attack even more to a spot like that, or do you just continue your normal mix? How do you go about it?
For the most part, I just really continue my normal mix.
And then you and Jack Hurley kind of had some stare downs back and forth. When you got him to strike out, you stared back at him when he was around the bases. I don't know if you noticed, but he was trying to stare back at you. What's kind of going through your mind when you get in those situations where you get those high intensity moments and you have those type of interactions?
I mean, not much, honestly. Just try and flush it and get to the next pitch.
For both players, what's the team mindset when now all of a sudden, as the road team, you can close this thing out tomorrow?
I mean, it's like we said, it's just one more. We're not really trying to focus on like Omaha or whatever. We just focused on tomorrow. You know what I mean? We just gotta take it pitch by pitch, step by step, and just get ready to go tomorrow.
Kendall, 12 hits for you guys today. What helped you guys swing the bats well today?
Just the preparation that our coaches go through, watching video, and we took during our advanced meeting, we watch a lot of video. We see what the pitcher is throwing, and just looking for balls that's up in the zone and not swinging at balls that's in the dirt or anything, and just looking for a good pitch to hit.
As the number 9 guy in the batting order, how much pride do you take that you got a couple of RBI singles today?
No, I mean, I get asked that a lot, and I mean it's just what. I just control what I control, you know what I mean? I like being, the 9 spot because then, I mean, if I get on, then the top of the lineup's up and then I'm able to score. So whatever I can do to help the team win.
What was your mentality today when you got on base a couple of times and there were guys for you to drive in?
I'm looking for, I know I'm not a home run hitter or anything, so I'm just looking for a pitch to drive up the middle. I'm really trying to take the pitcher's head off, and that's my mentality. But I just like to, hit the ball in the gap and use my legs to run.
Skip, I think there's a lot of talk about y'all's aggressive base running, and that kind of showed in the second inning with those singles, those RBI singles where you got the runner at the third on both times and brought one of them home. And then in the 6th inning where you had the runner on first and brought him home on a single. Can you take us through kind of how you guys, embrace that mindset and how important, that is to kind of the philosophy offensively you guys have?
Well, that's a part of our offense is try to get on base and try to get to second and try to get to third and touch home plate. And if we can do it with a stolen base, a bunt, hit and run, or double or single, go from base to base and understand what the game's given us more so. And our identity is to run bases hard and play hard. And that's what our identity's been from day one. And, I mean, if you watch us pop a ball up, we're trying to get to second base, just running hard and playing hard and respecting the game. Because the game wants you to, you have to respect the game.
And Jake, you held Tech to 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. What enabled your success in kind of those big moments?
Just staying calm, taking a deep breath, and really just trusting all the work that you put in and trusting your approach.
Skip, just in terms of your film preparation for Virginia Tech, what have been your impressions of Drew Hackenberg, who we presume you will see tomorrow?
I know he's got a good arm. I hadn't really watched too much film on him because I'm the pitching coach. I leave that up to the hitting coach and the offensive coach, but I've watched video on him and watched games on him, and I know he's got a really good arm. And so it's going to be a tall task for us tomorrow. We just got to go out and try to win pitches, that's all.
Skip, what is it about Jake's mentality on the mound that enables him to have so much success in that flatline approach he kind of has?
Well, Jake's kind of been the poster child of our program and what we try to teach. I mean, you watch him as a freshman, how he's grown, and he's taking it one pitch at a time, how he's really routine-oriented and sticks with his routines. That's what I'm more proud of him. Win or lose the game, I'm more proud of what he's done, what he's become, and that's what we're in it for. We're in it for trying to raise good citizen, raise guys getting ready to play professional baseball if that's the route he chooses next year. Just really proud because I know that he's ready to go and he's really routine oriented. He's going to stick by his routine. I'm really proud of him, and he's really good.
And then with Kendall, where have you seen him be able to take strides to be able to come on here at the end of the season, becoming such a weapon for you at the bottom of the lineup?
Well, I mean, Kendall went through a tough time with an injury early in the year, and he showed his leadership. I mean, he's been a leader since he's been on campus, and I think that's the biggest thing. It's different than last Monday. He got up in front of the whole team and said, "I don't want this to be Treadaway's last game." I mean, he's being selfless, and that's what we talk about in our program, is trying to be as selfless as we can and pick our teammates up, because at the end of the day, we can win championships. You can go to Omaha. It's building relationships. It's all about relationships. That's what our culture is about. That's what it'll continue to be about. If I'm the head coach of the University of Oklahoma, it's a great institution, and it builds leaders.
Kendall, the bottom of your guys' batting order today got 6 of the 12 hits, 4 of the 5 runs. You contributed to that heavily. What do you think makes that part of the lineup so difficult to get out?
That's really a good question. I think, we're just a good team, you know what I mean? Like, we got 1 through 9 can all hit, you know what I mean? And so no matter who's at the top of the lineup, who's at the bottom of the lineup, we just compete for pitches. And so in order for us to, become a great team, the whole team has to be able to contribute. And so we take pride in being in the bottom of the lineup or wherever in the lineup, because just because we know that we have a chance to, get the team going just as well as the top of the lineup can.
We've got a couple questions from Zoom. First one for Jake. You've thrown 245 pitches in the last week. How's the arm holding up?
Arm's feeling good, really. I mean, I've been recovering well, and hopefully I'm ready to go in Omaha.
And for Coach Trevor Michael, is good for tomorrow after pitching 25 pitches today?
Yeah, I mean, I'll check with him. It'll be probably game time decision, but I know Trevin. He's a line chaser, so he's going to probably want to throw.
And just to speak on your confidence in David Sandlin going into tomorrow, he seems like a kind of role he would love to embrace.
Yeah, I mean, he just trusts his preparation and take it one pitch at a time.
Any more questions for Oklahoma? One more.
Yeah, Jake, just curious, obviously you held up scoreless for the first 5 innings. Was there anything that was really working for you the first 5 innings that was not on the last couple innings there, or just mistake pitches with the home run balls, or?
Yeah, I mean, the couple of home runs they hit were, just mistake pitches. Fastballs I left a little up, and they put a good swing on them.
And Kendall, dealing with the injury and coming back from it, how were you able to get back into the routine and get back to where you felt like you were 100% and ready to contribute at the bottom line?
Well, I mean, I got to give credit to Skip, because when I first got injured, I was really down. I didn't know if I was going to be able to come back or not. But during practice and stuff, when I couldn't do anything, Skip was like, "Come on, get in the bullpens and stuff, and track pitches and go hit off the machine, not hit off the machine, but take pitches off the machine just in case, just so I can keep my eyes, trained, just in case I was able to come back." So I really do credit him. And then when I was just coming back, I was skeptical of how it would feel, and so I was struggling at first. But once it was able to feel a little better, I started gaining more confidence, and now I'm kind of just back to me.
When did you kind of get the word that you would be able to come back, and then when did you find that kind of feel like you were back locked in 100%?
Well, as soon as I tore it, I was like, well, am I going to be able to come back or not? And it was like, yeah, it'll probably be like 5 weeks. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And I was trying to calculate when that was, and that was like mid Big 12 series. And so I was like, okay, so I just tried to, keep my eyes trained like Skip told me to do, and just was ready for when my time was called again.
Sooner Scoop HD.